how's it going? Welcome back to Channel. Great day. Here we are back inside the C8 Corvette. So took delivery of our new C8R, and it's right in front of us actually. Scott's driving it because I'm wearing another C8R, that being the hypersonic gray one, and it drives so well. I mean, this car is 100% worth the money, and it feels very special. Something about this design, especially when I'm following close behind my C8R in front of me, it just looks so mean, like an actual race car. And this is it, just pulled off the freeway. Now just around the corner is a San Clemente Cars and Coffee. Now we went here to OC Cars and Coffee when Chevrolet first announced the C8 Corvette convertible, and we actually rode in with them, which was so awesome that video took off, by the way. People loved seeing it. Now I'm doing the same, driving another convertible. You know what, I'm gonna lower the top up here because you gotta roll in style, you know, the two C8Rs. Oh my gosh, there's only two variants, only the gray and the yellow. And it's even better because these are totally different spec. One's got the carbon ground effects, the other one doesn't. This is a convertible, that's a coupe. And the top is going down. Two C8R editions in one place at one time. Cool. We've made, let's head on out. Having the C8Rs out here, it just looks so amazing. Having the racing badges on the back and then over the roof, it is just awesome. I am so happy with my purchase right here. This thing is an absolute beast, and I cannot wait to get the track alignment completely finished up, -3 degrees of camber. Also put in the extra transmission fluid so we can be all set for the racetrack. Let me know, guys, in the comment section down below which color you like better, the Accelerate yellow or the Hypersonic gray. Being a 2022, it just feels like Chevrolet has improved these cars a lot over the car I used to have, the 2020. Coming this way too, I noticed this Team Corvette right here. So that is an interesting feature that comes with these cars that my C8 Corvette never had. You're getting crowds of people, everyone's walking up to me saying, what is that, a C8R? Is that really a C8R? And I'm going, yep. So you know what, coming out here debuting, this is the first C8Rs out here at this event. It's fun and all, it's pretty fun. But you know what, I'm all about racing, so you know, let's head out and go to Long Beach for the Grand Prix. Alrighty, this time changing it up, actually going in our own official C8R that I recently just picked up. It's break-in time, you know, it's break-in period time. So we've got less than 500 miles. New car smell, I love the new car smell, who doesn't? Debuting this car, first basic day of ownership, going to the C8R races out here. It can't get any better than that, so let's do this. Starting it up. How many miles? 163 miles. So we're getting there slowly, but let's do it. C8s are absolutely everywhere. An entire crowd of Corvette owners walked up to me and they were so excited to see this car right here. I mean, I was showing them the new displays and all the new modes with this vehicle. It's really cool how Chevrolet keeps improving this car through each and every like update through each model year. There we have it, the car is completely parked. It looks awesome. You know what? Let's go join Chevrolet and check out the actual race cars racing on the racetrack. All right. So update. Just got my media pass, IMSA right here. I am very pumped about this. First time actually attending a race with the C8R. And dude, if it's gonna have the same engine as the Z06, we're gonna hear what it's gonna sound like. Let's get there. It's right down this hill, straight down that way, and this track is actually basically on the public streets, but they're closing it down specifically for this IMSA race. Okay, we've made it. It's insane. We made it to pit lane. Let's catch up and see what the Chevy team's doing for this big race for the C8R. This is so awesome. You have the AMG GT race car right there, getting ready for the race. Team Lamborghini. So here we are walking down pit lane, about to find the C8R race team. But you probably cannot hear me. Anyway, so this is the end of the pit lane right there with Team Chevy, their whole pit crew. Super cool seeing them do that really fast change up for the C8 Corvettes, that being the tires and the driver and fueling it up. But anyways, let's just check out the tires. I want to see how these things wear. That was a long session. They're out there for like an hour. Here's the official racing slicks for the C8R. It says 31, 71, 18. Really awesome seeing that. First-hand access to the pits with Chevrolet right here in their C8R race cars. You can see all the data they're running live. They have live camera views, also readouts that show their line, and also I believe the temperatures on board with the car, etc. Really cool seeing this entire setup right here. This is my scene right here. This is exactly what I'm all about. We've tracked our car more than really anyone else on the street. I mean, tons of track days, 20,000+ miles on it. And actually seeing the race cars run gets me so excited to get our new C8R dialed in, and also see what's in the pipeline with Chevrolet, because I cannot wait to test out the Z06 at Laguna Seca Raceway and everywhere across the United States. A few more minutes left to go in the race. Tension is high, and can't wait to see the results. Okay guys, so that wraps up the race. It's super cool seeing the reactions from the drivers out here and all, and actually being on pit lane, right? Man, the car sounds insane out here. I mean, with that new engine, you can just hear exactly how high pitch it is. And I mean, I am extremely impressed with that car. I cannot wait to see the Z06 coming out soon. And tracking our car, we've tracked our C8 more than really anyone else, you know, that has a street version out there. You know, we've gone to every single racetrack. So in the sense of actually seeing them being raced professionally is just unreal. Best looking car out there.
Now I'm gonna freaking buy the program. You gotta stop. I think the car really drags it. What happened? I think that's a shot.
The car tech back there, really cool seeing the engine bay, the engine compartment, of the new C8.R race car, the Lamborghini Huracan. But it's crazy seeing this car in person, and it even though the exterior looks a lot like the C8 Corvette, looking underneath it, I mean, there's so many enhancements that they have done to make this car so fast. You can see with those side intakes right there just how much more aggressive this car is. The downforce, the roof scoop on top, also the super wide and sticky Michelin slicks, the diffuser. The entire car looks like, from what I saw when they pulled off the engine cover, it's pure carbon fiber. So that is why it weighs so much less than a normal road car, and it's got a fully, racing roll cage installed as well. It's funny because my logo of number 3 is on the left side versus this car having on the right side. But anyways, what do you think, guys? Should we make our road C8.R even closer to the actual race car? Definitely want to go and upgrade the handling components of the vehicle, but let me know, guys, in the comment section down below. And the brakes look massive up there. Wow. Alcon racing brakes. Look at how low the front end is. I cannot wait to see how the Z06 takes design cues from this vehicle and brings it onto the road. I'm very much hooked on those side intakes. They go completely like horizontal almost, and then right back like an arrow. Super cool talking to one of the racing drivers over there. He actually wants to get a C8.R. He's trying to get one right now. So he was in total shock that we have 2 in possession out here, because the first ones ever on the West Coast, right? So they're just now coming out. We lucked out, got number 8, our personal car. Then Chevy gave us number 5 for this event. And having both variants, both race cars, they're racing here today and they're driving on the streets. So much fun talking to the drivers here, also being part of the pit crew, filming everything. It is so cool watching how involved Chevrolet is when it comes to racing, and I'm a hardcore racing enthusiast. You see that all over the channel, and we have shown all of you guys what this car can do, like Laguna Seca, Willow Springs, everywhere. But stay tuned for the C8.R, the street car, and then also the Z06. Look at this. This one says 20 laps. And that shows you the wear after 20 laps. Now it makes me wonder how many laps. We get like a few track these out of our tires. But when we push it, man, and get our 138s for the stock at Laguna Seca, it starts eating tires quicker and quicker and quicker. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button to help me out. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think of the new C8.R race car? It's been out for like 1.5 years now, 2 years, but really cool seeing it up close finally in person and seeing that engine, listening to them start it up. It sounds exotic, it revs fast, and it reminds me so much of like the Ferrari F8 I drove recently with the upgraded exhaust system. Now imagine that engine, those side intakes on the street car. The best thing ever would be if they put on that roof scoop, right? What would that be like? Thanks for watching again. I'll see all of you in the next episode.